This is probably going to be a not very long stream. I'm sorry that I oops. Kind of messed up. Completely forgot to change that. There we go. Anyway, this is going to be a much shorter stream. I'll get to that in a moment. Well, that was kind of abrupt. I felt like there was supposed to be more. It was definitely interesting. Checking the operations, that for whatever reason it allows you to use the mouse. So the music is kind of all over the place too. Very all over the place. Doesn't look like there's any particular difference. This is like a very screwed up point-and-click adventure game. See if it cuts off at the same place, because I feel like there should have been more. Yeah, it feels like it got cut a little bit, Event cuts on. What is event cuts? Oh wow, this manual is in less than great shape. It's perfectly legible, but it has some damage. I wish... It looks like it has some water damage. I really wish that whoever, I wish that whoever had this before just didn't try to open it. Like, they just let somebody professional try to fix it. Is there anything that says anything about the options? Just gonna keep that off for now. So let's just read the prologue. During the spring of 1999, an extremely unusual event occurred in the small town of Salinas. Salinas is located in the suburbs of a major city. Also located in this peaceful area is Memorial Hospital. Due to its pharmaceutical studies, the hospital is a major contributor to the economy of this small town. A 17-year-old high school girl named Alyssa Hale was on her way to Salinas to visit her father's friend, Mr. Philip Tate. Along the way, Alyssa looked at the red amulet in her hand. She believes this amulet has some sort of power over her. As she stared into the amulet, a vision of horror engulfed her mind. She saw herself holding a knife in her right hand while looking down at her friends lying in a pool of blood on the floor. She had no idea what happened. It was earlier discovered that another personality resided in her soul, an entity called Mr. Bates. Alyssa was forced to undergo intense therapy because of this cold-blooded, immoral male personality. Although the incident occurred only 1 month earlier, she is unable to recall anything about it. Alyssa refuses to believe she is capable of something as horrific as the events in her vision. Alyssa looked once more at the amulet. She realized that somehow her amulet had to be tied in with Mr. Bates. She remembered not having her amulet on when she awoke from Bates's vision of her psyche. Alyssa soon realized that as long as she had her amulet, her soul would be safe from Mr. Bates and she could be herself. When Alyssa arrived at the Tate residence, no one was home. Something seemed strange. Alyssa knew that the Tates were expecting her, perhaps they had forgotten. Alyssa noticed a series of strange low-tone squeaking noises echoing throughout the small house. Then she saw something. Lying in a pool of blood, it was what appeared to be a rotting corpse. Alyssa slowly approached the mangled remains only to realize to her relief that it was not human. But if it was not human, what could it be? And where were the family members? And thus the story begins. Curse of the Maxwells. Sitting in a dark kitchen, Philip Tate and his wife Catherine were very concerned. They were discussing the curse of the Maxwells and what it meant to them. Just then, something horrible happened. Catherine screamed. That's about as much as we have about the story. So here I go, escape mode. Nothing about event cuts. I guess we'll find out. Oh man, this is not going to be fun fixing this manual. We have several characters. George Maxwell and I don't have a camera up, but this person looks like kind of a really skinny Satan. I'm pretty sure that's a mask, and he's wearing a black turtleneck, tight leather pants, and what looks to be black loafers, and has a giant cleaver that resembles a shaving blade. George Maxwell, age unknown. He is a very mysterious man. He wears a devil's mask and loves to kill. His weapon of choice is a giant butcher knife. It does not look anything like a butcher knife. It looks like a butcher knife if you elongated the cleaver by about 6 or 7 times. Shannon Lewis. Shannon is a very mysterious woman. Sometimes she helps Alyssa, but other times she will become extremely upset with her. Very pale, black bob cuts, almost transparent blue business uniform. Philip Tate. Philip is 43 years old. He is a friend of Alan Hale, Alyssa's father. He's extremely afraid of the Maxwell curse. Looks like a older man. We have Mr. Bauman, who looks like a Chad with his tucked-in white T-shirt and blue jeans with no belt. Mr. Bauman is a 35-year-old newspaper reporter. His motto is that investigative reporting should be done very aggressively, even if it requires self-sacrifice. While investigating Memorial Hospital on the bogus tip, he unknowingly put himself into a position to get the best story of his career. Looks, Corey is a dark blue business suit with a red tie and a red kerchief. It's a 25-year-old detective from Prunedale, a neighboring town of Salinas. He is poised and smug. He looks smug. He became involved in this incident while responding to a report made by Catherine Tate. Alan Hale. Alan is Alyssa's 45-year-old father. He just looks like a guy in a lab coat. I forgot to mention, George Maxwell, the devil guy, it looks like he's also wearing a lab coat, but the lab coat is just drenched in blood. He is a director of a hospital in San Francisco. Stephanie Tate, and this is a creepy girl, with a bizarre expression on her face and holding a little cleaver. Stephanie Tate, at 7 years old, she is the youngest of the 3 daughters of the Tate family. She has suddenly turned into a bloodthirsty murderer and turned the Tate residence into a place of horror and death. She seems as if she is possessed by some unknown entity. Mr. Bates, and it's, I'm going to read Alyssa Hale, so just schoolgirl uniform, bizarrely long legs, very pale as well. Not as pale as everybody else. Her father, the director of a major hospital, is not home much. Alyssa spent much of her childhood alone and grew up to be a very quiet girl. When she was still quite young, her father gave her an amulet. She always carried it with her and it became a source of power. She has a gloomy disposition. Possessed with spiritual intuition, she links everything to unworldly phenomena. Mr. Bates, it's the same thing as Alyssa, except a dark shadow over her head. Mr. Bates is one of the main characters in the game. At times he will possess Alyssa Hale. He is a cruel and cold-blooded man. Okay, looks like this game actually has voice recording. It's fairly late in the PlayStation's lifespan. 1998, but released 1999. Alright. Like the question mark in the options menu. Pamphlet. I don't need that right now. Alright, let's start a new game.
Alyssa just called. She'll be arriving tonight.
You really think it's okay having her stay with us?
The children don't know anything about it. Everything will be okay. Anyway, Ashley will be home soon. Don't look so worried. That might be Ashley.
I'll go and see.
Alan Hale. That Maxwell curse is...
Chapter 1, Yellow Cursed Doll. The voice acting isn't bad so far.
Hello, Uncle Philip, Aunt Catherine, it's Alyssa. Was that?
Oh, I wasn't expecting this. Their shoes are here, so they must be home. I understand the mouse now. This is going to be interesting. So nothing in there, as far as I can tell. If you wanted to know how to make a point and click on a PlayStation, then this is how you do it, I guess. This is yellow crap everywhere. You have discovered hints number 1. View hints now. Elicit baits encounter different events. If you find yourself unable to continue, first change personalities by putting down the amulet and try again.
I wonder what this key goes to.
This is seriously a point. I didn't expect this, honestly.
What happened here?
Found a body. A metal wash basin. Let's go back in here and see if we can find the light switch. It was very helpful to find it the first time around. not really seeing anything. There's probably nothing here. Maybe. Thought I saw something just outside. See, maybe that was the light switch. There we go.
What's that?
Are these candles? Candles are kind of a weird thing to... It's also kind of a weird place to have the light switch to the bathroom outside of the bathroom, but whatever. There's not a lot of sense going on here. I can go outside, or I don't think there's anything else here. Let's go out the other door. I don't know. That looks like the remains of a human corpse that's been it's been ripped to pieces.
Oh, the line's dead.
That's always a good sign. I've never heard of a PlayStation mouse, but I am tempted to invest just for this. I'm just curious, how much do they go for? That's actually not as bad as I thought. And there's a copy of Theme Hospital for the PlayStation that was recommended to me because I'm looking for the mouse. Yeah, boxed up. It looks like you can get it for $60. I mean, oh, this one looks much better. Without original mousepad boxed, the box looks a lot better. Except this is Japanese. I mean, I don't really care, but... This is the most yellow mousepad I have ever seen. It's really yellowed. This is the most complete copy of it. Yeah, this is interesting. And somebody's selling an original boxed copy of I mean an original boxed PlayStation 1 controller for $91. Some wild stuff that you can just, I understand this is fairly early in the lifetime of the PlayStation, and that they were still experimenting, but I didn't expect that.
This fireplace can still be used.
But do we need to use it? This doesn't look like the place they were in. They have a really large house for Japan. Everything is normal here. Normal is not quite the word I would describe for this place. Can I use that door? Can you use this door? Can't use that door. The door is locked. Let's open it. And of course the game assumes that I actually want to go through the... more bodies.
What is that?
That's an arm, sweetie. I have no idea why they're bleeding yellow, but I guess that's, like, even old blood doesn't turn yellow, it just... It just stains everything dark red. Okay, so apart from so far all we found is severed limbs. And she's awfully calm about all of this, of course. The control schematic the controls make a lot more sense now. I was thinking about why they're so simple, but oh, I know I'm going to regret this, but let's go upstairs. See what we find. Probably nothing good. Getting a lot of haunting ground vibes. I've never seen a house where a hallway leads to a hallway. What's that?
Ooh, spooky.
Oh, it's something that's probably going to be chasing me, some point in the game. So you don't want me to go through the central doorway, which all my attention is focused on, but you want me to go through the side door. Okay, sure. There's a lot of pink.
No! Oh no! Ashley! My amulet? No! Stop!
Don't be afraid, Alyssa. Yellow blood. Who bleeds yellow blood?
Well, obviously this family, because we have a lot of that. Of course. Such a strange layout for the house. Oh, now I can go through this door. Didn't even give me the option of trying these doors before. Found a key to the drawer. Thing is normal here. Drawer key. Drawer to what? check out whatever this is. So strange to orient your room, like, just have everything on one side. I mean, there's only one locked door around here, so there's only... So it's worth a try. Okay. So let's try the door from the outside. Maybe I'm supposed to be more gentle with it, or... Nope. This place looks a lot larger on the inside than it actually is. Guess let's look at the other rooms while we're evil. Seems like a good idea. I just know that that thing is gonna start chasing me at some point, and I just don't know when to expect it. I would just fling that thing over the deck. Who's there? I'm gonna talk to him while I'm evil.
Alyssa, you're okay.
Who the hell are you? What kind of place is this? It's like a haunted house.
Alyssa, no. No. Impossible.
Alyssa's asleep. I'm here instead.
Can I be normal? Can I not be scary so I can talk to this That's not what I wanted. It's been on all day. Hold on. I gotta say, the voice acting is, for a PlayStation game, the voice acting is really good. Anyway, how do I stop being evil? So it says you have to drop the amulets somewhere, but I don't think I have the amulets in my possession right now. Okay, well, you have fun freaking out in the corner. I'm gonna keep wandering around this house being creepy. Everything is normal here. No, that's not what I meant to do. You really can play this entire game with a mouse. Okay, you have fun being scared. I'm just gonna wander off. Wait. It's just a plant. Uh... Where'd he go? Let's go back downstairs, I guess. Isn't anything here for me? You know what? That one room was, the only place I haven't been is outside. Check the upstairs again. The door mysteriously won't open. Okay, so I'm trapped inside. Perfect. It's been less than, what is it, 20 minutes and I'm already trapped? Oh, now this exists as a door. Found a pistol. Just what I need. This place really is pure evil. You have green toilet paper. see that thing staring ominously at me. No, 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 that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to hit the light switch. No, 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 no. You can't cancel it. Nice little place. You in the closet now. What is the drawer key for? I'm gonna need a small hint right now. Actually, I mainly just wanted to try this game out for now, for today. So, what does reset do? Just resets the game. Okay, well, now we know. So all I wanted to do today was really just try the game out. Probably not going to stream too much tomorrow either. It's just been too much of a busy week. I'm settling in a new regime of doing some other things. It might change in the future, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Around Thanksgiving, I'm probably just gonna stay home around Thanksgiving, so that's probably going to be an easy time to stream. So, this doesn't look like it's going to be too long of a game if there's only 8 hints, but I guess we'll see. I'm intrigued by this game. I'm kind of not getting some of the mechanics. Like I know what to do, but I'm just not sure how I'm supposed to do them. So, we'll check this game out tomorrow more. And, I'm not sure how much I'll play. Maybe I'll play around an hour again. Next week, I should be, streaming, the same as usual. Yesterday, I had some other things to do, and I was just too tired. So I just decided to give myself a break. I don't remember the last time I took a break streaming, but you do need to take a break. Actually, let me think about it. I'll go ahead and stream tomorrow a little bit, but it will just be a little bit. I'm not even sure if it's going to be 5:30. But I do plan on playing this some more. It's just not really what I expected. I didn't really expect a point-and-click adventure game, especially on a PlayStation. I think by the late 90s, point-and-click adventure games kind of stopped being the norm. In any case, for those who did watch, thank you for watching. I will be, this will be the next game that I play through, and it will be a continuation of the scary theme that I have going on. Again, sorry that hasn't been a productive streaming weekend, but I wasn't actually sure if I was going to be streaming anything. Again, I'll try not to change the schedule so close to the deadline for next week. But I'm pretty sure I'll be streaming just fine next week. It's just I had to settle into a new schedule for doing other things this week that I kind of overestimated my abilities. I haven't even worked out that much this week because it was such a shift. But again, everyone, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.